Good morning. Okay, how is everybody today? I'm really excited to be here. My name is Ginger Hopper. This is the Morning Muse. We do this every Monday through Friday between 9 and noonish Central Time. Hopefully, you can catch us live. Let me make sure I have on my chats. Okay, there we go. Wow, squirrel moment. Sorry. How is everyone today? Today, I am bringing you live from my office your value. Everyone is valuable. So, this is a tough subject for me. A lot of you don't know, a lot of you know me, but you don't know where I come from, my past, my background, that sort of where I came from. And so I want to tell you just a little bit, and maybe this will resonate with some people. And I can't look at the comments because if I see certain people are viewing, then I'll like freak out and freeze a little bit. So bear with me. So I came from as a child, I came from a very, very what I thought was a loving home. Mom, dad, that all ended. I'm going to make this short, okay? That all ended when I was about 8 years old. And it was a very rough situation for me as the only daughter. Now, I'm not saying that my brothers didn't have it rough. I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. This is just me personally. My dad was a pilot, private pilot, and he wanted my brothers to be pilots, and my brothers were in all the different sports and they did all this stuff. So I always felt, whether I was or not, I always felt like I was left out. And I was always trying to do the next thing to try to become uh, better and to to try to find my worth. And um, through all this, please bear with me this morning. This is a tough one for me. Through all this, I didn't feel like I was valued. I felt like it was priority for the brothers to get where they needed to be and do what they needed to do. And it was the men run the house. And so the man needs to get an education and the man needs to have a car. And okay, so you get this, all these things. I felt like when I wanted to go try out for cheerleading, it just that's not valuable enough. You can walk. We don't have time to get you there. I had dance class, and well, although my dad was paying for it, mom didn't have time to get me there. And I didn't like ballet. I wanted to switch to jazz. And well, if you're going to quit this, then I'm not going to put you in something else because then you're just wasting our time. So it was the little tiny things that made me feel not valuable. And as we go through life, becoming a teenager, I was a teen mom. I got pregnant at 15. That's a whole nother story in itself. The moral of this is I never felt valuable. I never felt like my worth mattered to anyone. Now, my mom, don't get me wrong, my mom, she loved me. She worked 3 jobs. She tried so hard to make sure that I had everything that I needed. She would show me love, but she was also exhausted and short fused. And now let me just jump forward real quick. My dad and I, we have a great relationship now, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. But it took a minute to get to that point. So going from feeling unvaluable and mistreated and worthless to what I have become today, there was there were a lot of steps in there. And I feel like there are so many people these days going through the steps of life, whatever those steps are. Are they steps of a teen pregnancy? Are they steps of a child that is a teenager that is now pregnant? Is it a parent that you're never felt valuable enough with? Is it, it could be so many different things. So I am actually, I want to show you this demonstration, and I saw this on TikTok, and it blew my mind. And again, this isn't what I was going to talk about today, but when I saw this, I, I knew this was right for you. This is the group that I know this is going to be valuable for. So, okay, it's only a $5 bill. See, okay, $5 bill. Whether it's $5 or $100, it doesn't matter. What if I said, "Here, do you want this? You can have it." And would you want it? I mean, give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. If I was just going to give this to you for no reason, would you take it? Come on. Yeah, you would. Yeah, thumbs up. Okay. So what if I said, okay, here, I put a crease in it. Do you still want it? Yeah. Okay. What if I bundle it up a couple more times? There. Do you still want it? You do? Okay. What if I took it and I smashed it and I beat it up and I just took something and I just beat it and I put it on the floor and I scuffed it with my feet. I pick it back up and now I wad it on top of it. Okay, it's yours. Do you still want it? Why do you still want it? We unwrap it. Might be a little dirty and wrinkled now, but it's still the $5. It's still valuable. Everything you have been through in your life, everything that has crushed you and stepped on you and made you dirty and put you through something horrific. You're just like my $5 bill. You're still valuable. You have the same worth now that you did when you were a child. Now, somebody might see this $5 bill and go, it's only $5. But there is somebody that's saying, wow, that's $5. And let me tell you, if there's people in your life right now that are looking back and saying, wow, she's not valuable. She's only $5. Get rid of them. Cut them out of your life, because let me tell you, there is somebody that will value this $5 beyond belief. That's you. You are valuable. You are priceless. That $5 is always going to be $5. You are always going to be you. And you are more valuable than anybody else may see, because you know who you are. You can reach inside of you. And you may be saying, but I can't see the worth. I can't see the value myself. Let's talk. I would love to show you how valuable you are. Each and every person on this planet has so much value. You just have to know yourself, what you're worth. Does that make sense? It took a long time for me to get from that little girl who sometimes still goes back and have those little girl days. But there was steps that I took, and there was a process that I followed, and there was there was more sweat and tears trying to get through that process. But sometimes you have to get dirtier to be clean. That's biblical in case you don't know. In order to be healed, you have to follow simple steps. And let me tell you, if you truly, truly believe that no one values you and you don't even value yourself, there is one person who values you beyond anyone's recognition, and that's our Lord and Savior. I can introduce you to him. I can walk in this path with you, but let me tell you, you can reach out to me because I am a child of the God. The God. But I also believe in your worth. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how wrinkled or torn you are. I see your value. You can talk to me because I was that little girl. I was that grown adult. I was the person going through the hard time. And my life is so different now. And I have made amends with everything that happened in the past. And I am in a solid planted feet foundation now. But when I look in the rearview mirror and I see everything I went through, sometimes I just go, wow. And even looking back, from that little girl until now, looking back, I still don't see anybody that was there to grab my hand and say, it's going to be okay. There was people here and there that said, well, I'll do this for you real quick. That should make you happy for a minute. And there was other people that said, oh, it's fine. You don't get it. You're not even understanding. You're fine. How many people go through that now? How many people feel like there's never been anybody there, but you know what? I did not give up. Because somewhere, even though in my head sometimes I thought, I'm just not worth it. Somewhere deep inside, that little voice kept whispering, you are valuable, Ginger. You have so much worth. And so I never gave up, and I kept struggling, and I kept fighting, and I've made it to where I am. Now, there's always room for improvement, but there's not one person that can knock me down. I'm sorry. If you are that person who feels like nobody's ever reached their hand in and said, let me help you. Let me listen. Let me walk in this with you. Please reach out to me. Leave me a comment. If you know me personally, send me a text. You know, this has been weighing on me for quite some time now, for a few months, thinking about how can I help other people in this process. And I am creating a course, a step-by-step course on the transformation. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not, that's not what this is about. But I feel that it is something that is necessary. And so I am going to be creating a program for this. If you know anybody, have them go to my YouTube channel, The Morning Muse. I'm sorry, not The Morning Muse, just Morning Muse on YouTube. You'll see my face. Please subscribe, share, like. We want to reach more people, more. I'm 49 years. I'm going to be turning 50 soon. And I still say more little girls like me. because there is still that piece inside of me that still sometimes feels like a little girl. Only now she's pretty happy. Hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you again tomorrow on the Morning Muse between 9 and noonish. Please check out the YouTube channel. I love you all so much. Please don't ever feel like you're alone. I don't care. I'm talking about little girls here. If you're a guy, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care who you are. Please reach out to me. I will be there. I can set you up with somebody else in your situation, no matter what the problem is. We'll get you the help you need. We'll get you the person to talk to. Okay? I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. I love you. Bye.